Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look again on euro currency. So situation here is thrilling. It's really interesting to monitor and see how the trading plan that we have talked about in the weekend starts to work. And actually, as you can see, it's our Elliott wave experts in the forum, the Stag, the Deltoid, they said that it's normal with this deep retracement, that it's okay, that it should be by the Elliott wave. So there's nothing wrong with that, and market still keeps chance on a big rally. For me, my method that I'm following in analysis first tells that this is too deep retracement and it was not really friendly for a possible reversal. That's why actually in a weekly report I mentioned just this morning star pattern that was said, and I say, well, we have the pattern, so we could trade this particular pattern with the tactical target. As usually this is some kind of the A, B, C, D. And after that, we will see what will happen. So this setup has been done, and actually, I was watching only on this pattern and its extension. But our Elliott wave experts tells that actually this could be a real big rally and could open the road for a real big reversal in euro. As I understand from the analysis, the next point that we should keep an eye on is 1327 or 1326. This top. So this really has the decisive role in the overall setup, and if market will break it up, it will open wide area above, and it's really support the idea of the further upper direction. But currently, guys, take a look. The market stands at the resistance, so we are coming to cluster of the levels indicators. So you can see first now we're stand around the monthly pivot resistance one. We could say that the weekly grabber that we talked about in the weekly report mostly is done. Just because here actually it should take it out of this top, and probably this will happen very fast. So at least some wash and rinse here probably will happen. But further taking it above the current level, you can see the fib level. This confidence resistance 1283, 1317. It's a bit wide, but this is two levels that stand precisely around this most important point for your future, and we will see what will happen. But currently, I think that today hardly it will become the object of the price action. So because market stands nearly overbought, and that's the first fib levels, 1283. So I would suggest that market could hit some intraday tactical targets and then turn to some pullback. So this is really possible. But taking into consideration the speed and strength of this upward action, currently we can't talk about any bearish setup on the daily chart. So we need to see some really, to get some really clear bearish patterns and erasing of this action to turn back to idea of the possible downward continuation. So strong rally doesn't let us to make any plans on taking a short position right now on the daily chart. So on the intraday charts, maybe scalp trades, it is possible for those who have the skills and mastership to do this. But on the daily, we currently take off the table the any bearish setups by far. So our plan that we talked about in the weekly report mostly is done, because my market mostly has hit the targets of this morning star. So we said that should be somewhere at 1260, maybe a bit lower. So and that really has happened. Now we're watching what next step will be on the market. On the 4-hour time frame chart, we have some important moments. So first of all, we have this ABCD in progress. OP has been passed without any respect, and that's really bullish sign. Market's coming higher. XLP stands 1290. So this is slightly above the daily overbought. So this level 1283, this level 1277. Well, 10-15 pips, maybe market will show some spike here and pierce the overbought. So this is not really something outstanding. So this happens very often. That's why I would suggest that market today could hit and complete this target, XOP, and then probably some retracement could start. In the current circumstances, as a rule, and as usual we do, we're watching for the thrust. So thrust here is very good, and we even talked about in weekly report that keep an eye on the thrust for possible trading. So here, for example, we could get the Brent bottom. This will be opportunity to go long. So scalp traders, if you will see the double repo sell, well, theoretically it's also could be acceptable, but my experience tells that when the market stands in a strong bullish action on the daily, the intraday double repo patterns, they are not very reliable. So they fail very often. I'm speaking about the hourly chart, so especially when the market stands in a very strong trend. But if double repo will be formed around the daily resistance, so this XOP here will be done, market will hit the 1283 daily overbought. So in this case, yes, maybe double repo will work as it should. So just keep an eye on these possible patterns. So for downward, so for upward continuation, we also could keep an eye on possible ABCD retracement. That actually could be the Brent body as well simultaneously. So it will be kind of the guideless cheaper to buy. So something on that sort. So if you have taken the position on Mondays, we suggest. So if you remember, we discussed the minor retracement back in the body of the morning star, and we said the 1250, 1260 this area. Sorry, 1150, 1160 will be an area where you could try and take the long. So if you did this, well, that's really nice. So currently you should feel yourself very good. But if not, well, rally stands. We just will keep an eye on for new patterns. Don't be upset with that. So this is trading, so everything happens here, and you do not know what will wait you just around the corner. So maybe even better setups. So that's our view currently on EUR. Final moments on the hourly chart maybe. We also have minor, smaller ABCD, and it has the XOP right at 1279. So it's a bit smaller pattern that based purely on the morning star pattern that we have from the daily. So its XOP stands slightly higher. Not a really big difference. So that's 79, and here it's 89. So just 10 pips difference between that XOP and this XOP. And actually both of them stand right at the daily support. So that being said, our suggestion is that market should hit this resistance, then turn to some meaningful retracement. There we will be watching for some intraday patterns. For daily traders, that should be the bullish patterns. So daily traders are watching for bullish continuation patterns. Intraday traders also could consider maybe some bearish short-term patterns, but this is the separate story. So if you have the skill to trade them, you of course could try to do this. So that's our view on the EUR. Let's see what will happen next.